That's because I have the mic all the way down. How's that? That should be a lot better. Yeah, I think we should have. Can hear game sounds, but no mic sounds. But you should be able to hear now, though, right? Check 1 2. Yeah, because I'm seeing the amp meter going up when I speak. There, you got it. Okay, so let me see. Since I had no vocals for the intro, let me try to do that again. Hey there, lads and lasses. This is Thunderhand 64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States on a Tuesday afternoon. And so we're going to do a little bit of Generations today. We're starting out a little bit earlier than we normally do. We're going to go maybe about till 6:30 today, so I have the opportunity to do this a little bit earlier, and most of our viewership reside in time zones east from us, and so whenever I can start earlier, I like to try that way I can give them a break. Stream delay. You know, I just shut down the stream delay. There was a 20-second delay on it, and I went in just before the stream and put that to 0. And so there should be no delay right now, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I might have to, now I did that in OBS Studio, but I might have to actually go and do that in Twitch as well. So we'll see. Okay, so, looks like that sun is getting low already, and I think I'd better do some sleeping. And then we'll take a look at the hotel behind me. As you can see, we got quite a bit of work done this past week, these past few days. So let's do our sleeping thing first. In fact, let's just slap down the bed here on our mushroom cap, and we'll just take a snooze right here. Ooh, but we have to wait for that sun to go down, because otherwise we will be mobbed with mobs. Oh, there we go. And there's no reason to fall silent while we're sleeping in Minecraft. But somehow, habitually, I always end up doing that a little bit before I have to remind myself. Okay, so look, you can see we put the whole south wing on. We got most of the lobby done, although I have to do the lobby ceiling. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. We finished all 6 rooms the last time, and we finished the roof. And we put on these extra columns here and here, and we started to lay out at least the shape of the foyer area. So let's fly on over there and have a look. And let's head in low first, and hopefully, there we go. And we did a little bit of work on the interior. I did post some pictures of this on the Discord and stuff. And so you can see we put in some benches along the wall here, and we put in some glowberry vines to help with the lighting. And I do like the green roof, but I'm not sure about the blackstone, tracing the blackstone path above. Originally, I wanted to kind of simulate that this was simulated forest canopy, and then I wanted this to simulate like open sky over the river, and I tried all kinds of blue blocks, bluish blocks, whitish blocks. I even tried ice and different kinds of things, and it just didn't look right. And so I don't know, I may wind up changing this. I wanted to use the gilded blackstone because I love that block, but I've never actually used it in a build yet. And it's been out for a couple years now. And so I wanted to try to use it somewhere. I might keep this, I might not. It depends. I would really like the simulated open sky over the river because it draws your eye down here to the faux river in the floor here. And so on this side here... Hello, fellas. On this side here, I put in the moss blocks, and this is usually how I start this kind of thing. I'll just load up all the moss blocks, and then I'll go back, I'll lay out the path, and then I'll put in the texturing with the different kinds of blocks, and I'll pepper them in. But usually I'll just put in like all the moss blocks first. It's a little bit of extra work, but it helps my brain process this stuff a little bit better. But I did start to lay out part of the face here, just in dirt, just to get the shape, and then we'll start to put some materials in there. We never decided on the materials that we're going to use for this, and so I'll probably do that during the week. But just to get that blocked off, even just in dirt, looks really, really cool. So now you're starting to get the scale of this, and it looks really cool. This will not be a square opening. I'm going to make that into an arch, as we say back east. And as you pull up and you walk into the lobby here, this is already starting to have the effect. Now this will have a circular opening that goes up into there, and it'll have a mezzanine around which tenants of the hotel can walk on both layers, and then we'll probably have some dome, some glass dome, circular dome in the top there like that. The back of this will be left open, and so far it's having the effect that I wanted it to have. This is kind of like what I was picturing in my head. As you walk up like this, here's the front desk area, and it's all open in the back, and you can see the ocean back there and stuff, and I'm really pleased with the way that this is coming out. And then you go up here, you check into your room, right? Balamahomp, yes, and then you proceed to either one of the bubble vaders on either wing, and then up you go to your room. Well, at least up to your room. There's only 2 levels right now. And so level 1 and level 2. And let me see. Why not do a blue layer, then a leaf layer, looking down so you can look through the leaves towards the sky? Yeah, that's not bad. Or a blue layer and then maybe blue glass over it. But I really only have that one layer to work with, because the layer above that is this layer, and that's the floor. So maybe I should do something like that. One of the things I want it to look like, though, is I actually want it to look kind of fake. I want it to look more like a simulation of this, more like it's painted on there, and less like a real jungle canopy. And so yeah, I wanted it kind of I wanted like a faux jungle canopy, like I did with the river. You know, it's not a real river. But I don't know. I got the depth on this, but I don't really have a lot to play with as far as depth on that. But that might be a thought. You know, here I was trying to think of some sort of night sky, but it doesn't really make sense. You know, so, you know, if I made that a couple layers thick, maybe I could make some sort of redstone thing where it's day during the daytime and night during the nighttime or something. I don't know. That would be cool. But, you know, speaking of time, we are running out of time, you know, and I didn't want to get too complicated with this. And though I like how the green came out, the river path is kind of I don't know. Blue layer and then a leaf layer. Yeah, I might be able to make that work. You know, the leaf layer will hang a little bit lower than the rest of the roof, but I don't know. We can try something like that. We could definitely try something like that. You know, and I tried to do some structural things to put in some texture and some relief. Like I tried to put some beams across and everything, and it looked terrible. It looks just nice, just fine, all nice and open like that. And I think that's the way with which I'm going to go. But I'm going to work on that during the week. For this stream today, I wanted to do some maintenance and some redstone-y kind of stuff, because there are other things on which we are working and some support things that we need to do in order to keep things progressing along here on the Generation server with our builds, because we really have just the rest of this year to finish things out. And a big part of that is going to be storage. Now, I've been doing some work on the storage area. I did post some pics on there, but I didn't like some of the decisions I made with that, and I ripped everything out and rebuilt it all, which was horrifying. Are you waiting to do a day sky wanting to do it? I'm trying to think of a way to make it look where it looked painted. Yeah. Are you wanting to do a day or a night sky? I don't know. Either one of them on its own doesn't seem to make any sense, because you're always going to be thinking outside and then inside. So I don't know if I should do that or not. Also, when are the villager boxes going away? Ah, yes. I have been thinking about that. So we're Nebs is talking about our hideous cobblestone villager reserves, and yeah, I want to make an actual structure out of that. In fact, I might just make at this point a villager breeder. And one of the things I was thinking on doing is making a villager breeder on top of the Chamber of Commerce with a system that will drop them down through the floor. So we'll talk more about that a little bit later, but those boxes are definitely going to go away. Also, I have some, that whole coastline back there, I want to make a wharf area, a dock area for boats and ships and stuff like that. And so all of that stuff has to go in there and everything. So I don't know how much we'll be able to get done by the end of the year, but we're definitely going to try. So what I've been doing is redesigning the sorting system here. So the sorting system formerly was this big, and this is way too big. This is so much more than what we could ever possibly need here, especially to finish out the end of the year. Yeah, this is just too much. Now, I got into this build it big kind of mindset, from Buffooncraft. And, it's not a bad thing, but this is just too much. Not only that, but we don't have a tree farm. And so making the wood for all these chests and the wood for all the hoppers was just staggering. And so I figured we're going to need about maybe at the absolute maximum, 3 double chests for each item. Would be the absolute maximum we would ever need to store anything. And so I did just have one continuous row of all of these chests all the way across. And the other thing I was thinking of too is when we come out to the outside here, so I just had this bottom row is where everything eventually winds up in each slice, right? And I was thinking there's like 800 items at least. And this is just going to go on forever and ever and ever and ever. And just having one layer linearly is going to be ridiculous. And so what I wanted to do was at least have 2 layers like this. And so it's a challenge, redstone wise. It's a bit of a challenge for me anyway. But I tinkered around with it with the impulse sorter kind of thing, and I put 2 sorters together with a flow system between them. And so now I'll have at least a top row and a bottom row. And so I can have 2 rows of items here, which you can collect from. And, I wanted them easily accessible. I didn't want them to be way up there. I wanted them to be pretty close and stuff. And now I can now sort items in 2 rows like this. So it should save us a lot of space and a lot of materials. But I still want it to be an epic scale storage. It's just that I think I did way too much initially, so I scaled it back quite a bit. It's still, even with it scaled back, it's just going to be insane. Let's get caught up in the chat here. And you never messaged me about coming on to start the Diggy Diggy. Yes, I haven't yet. And one of the things is I'm concerned about how busy you are with Go Your Gnome Way and your own project that you're working on, Storytime, Fairy Tale, stuff like that. And so, but what we're going to have to do is knock out, tunnel this area much further back to continue. Right here, just these 3 sections are going to be just for the letter A items. And then letter B items all the way down. And I'm thinking about just doing A through M here and N through Z here on the opposite side. And I'm not sure how far back we're going to have to go yet. So with that said, I don't really know how far we're going to need to tunnel. All I know is we're going to need to do a lot. And it's going to take more than just me to do that. And so Nebs has volunteered to come on and help me dig some of this out. And it's just a matter of scheduling it. I really want to map out how much I'm going to need first before we decide that. And I want to put in some temporary incinerators because we're not going to need all these blocks. When I hog all of this stuff out, I'm just going to save things like the iron And really, I don't even need that. Is it Pirate Day or is it not Pirate Day? Our iron farm is just kicking butt so much that we really don't need to save hardly anything from what we're going to hog out here. So I don't know. I just may make some incinerators and just so we can dump out our inventories as we're going. You just let me know when. Like I said, I've got a good book as long as you don't mind me coming on in the middle of the night or something and letting me just dig. Just show me where to stop and I'll do the digging. Okay, sure. I would like to do it as a stream, but I understand it's also going to be whenever you're available too. And so, I'll just whitelist you for that week, and you can just come and go as you please and just start blasting through this. But one of the things is, I need to be able to decide when I'm going to, how much we need to do. And part of that is looking at this thing here and developing this. So I'm panning away from my game screen right now so I can do, let me see tools, that's going to be here. Let me open this up. Hopefully this is going to load. I think it will. There it goes. Let me change scenes here for a moment. I'm going to disconnect from the game just for a moment. And I'm going to pull this over here and display scene once. And that ought to... I'm not capturing anything on my display scene. That's not cool. Oh man, I wanted you guys to see this because this is truly terrifying. Basic overlay. Oh, I need a display capture. Let's see if I can add that really quick. That's why. Yeah, let's see if I can add a display capture really quick. Let me see. Game, window capture. That's probably what I'm... display capture. There we go. Display capture. Display capture 1. Maybe I can just add this quickly. There it is. Automatic. I'm going to display that. Good. Okay, and let's move this behind the overlays like that. There we go. Okay, now we can see. And let me see. Oscar Diggs! Minecraft Gone Dark. No, it's coming back. It's coming back. Oscar Diggs, how are you? Let me give you a quick shout out to our good friend Oscar Diggs. There you go. If you're not following Oscar Diggs, you definitely should. Oscar is an awesome streamer, a lot of fun, and a good friend of the channel. And let me see, his main Minecraft project, I would guess these days, is still recreating Oz in Minecraft and doing a spectacular job at that, by the way. And also participates in the Go Your Gnome Way challenge, and Nebula's on there too, at least for the hardcore challenge in the SMP, and also has a hardcore series and makes YouTube videos. So you should definitely go check him out. Thanks for the shout out. Anytime. I need some family-friendly entertainment to have on the TV while I pack for the road trip. Road trip! Woo! Where are you off to, my friend, if you don't mind us asking? So one of the things I'm doing is for the sorter, I'm listing the items that you can get in survival, and I'm arranging them alphabetically in groups of 8s here. Now, I know this is complete insanity, but really, you make a list like this once, and then all you have to do is update it with new items as the updates come out. Like once 1.19 comes out, we will have to add a few items to this, right, for the new blocks and things like that. But once I get this mapped out, I have A mapped out, and I have pretty much B, the B section and the C section, and I think I have up to D done. And so then once I get an idea of how many sections I need, then I can see how far back I need to tunnel and how many total resources I'm going to need and things like that. So then I can plan out how much we have to dig out there, Nebs. All right, so let's get back to the game. There we go. Remember, that may be complete insanity to you guys making an Excel spreadsheet like that, but for math people and engineers and stuff, that's just the way we do things. That's like fun for us. Spreadsheets, yay! Woo! What I wanted to do was get an already pre-existing list, and I don't know where Minecraft stores that file. Now, you can go on the Minecraft wiki and cut and paste that in there, but number one, it's not up to date, and number two, it doesn't cut and paste well in there, and I wind up doing so much work rearranging it that just typing it in there is faster, even for me, and I don't type well with hands like these. So I went and rebuilt. Let me get up high here. In fact, let's take a look at it from maybe this. I don't know. We'll climb up here. So, like I said, the storage area used to be this ridiculous scale, and I scaled it way back down to this. And so what I would like to work on today is continuing this slice over to here. I don't know how many of these I can finish because, wow, these take a long time to build. At least for me, they do. I'm not that fast at putting these together. But the good thing is I already have one as a template for the other. And so I've sort of mashed two of these together in a way that allows me to share pretty much the same space. And so what's going to happen here is we have a shulker and item loader right here. And the good thing about this system is you either put a full shulker in here, or if you don't have shulkers, you just put the items right into this chest here from the other side, and it puts them into the bubble vader and brings them up and then distributes them down and sorts them, right? And then if you put a shulker in there full of items, it'll kick the shulker back into a barrel that I have down in front there, the empty shulker, so you can recover your shulkers after. So it's a really cool system. In fact, you can see it from the front here. There it is. And so you put your items in here, and it'll kick back the empty shulkers out there. Or if you don't have a shulker, you can just load the items directly into here, and it'll carry them away and sort them. And so what it's going to do is the initial bubble vader will come in and distribute them through here, all the way around and all the way back. And then it will bring them up to a bubble vader, and then the next water stream will bring them and feed the top row all the way back, and then they'll terminate here. And so that's really the best way I could figure to do this and to get all of these items in here like this. And so I like the 2-row method like this. I think it's better. I didn't go 3 rows because I thought it was just a little awkward to have to reach up much higher than this. When you start to, you can do it, but it's just awkward to do. And then you're trying to read the signs when you're right on top of them, directly underneath them. And it's just, I thought this was fine. You can easily access these chests here. And I put the steps here too, so you don't have to try to click on the very thin sliver of chest above the sign. You can just click right there, so I put the stairs. And similarly here, when you have a sign on here, you can just click right underneath there to get into the chests and stuff. So those are, and I made the Soul Sand Road, and this is really cool. If you can catch the beacon effect right here, if you look at in the upper right hand corner, right at the very top of my screen, you can see that I've got the speed effect on me, and I also have the Soul Sand boots, Soul Speed boots, and I have a Soul Sand track right here, and you could just fly right along this thing. It is really cool. And then just get to the letter you want, and then just hop off and just read the chest, and then get the items you need. So Let me see. Going to check out Branson, Missouri, the Las Vegas of the Mississippi Delta area. Another college, work, relaxed time. If you're going to Branson, I think it's relaxed time, right? So I am going to get started on this, and I'm going to see how many of these I can finish during my stream. I'm hoping I can do at least one of them. I would like to do the 3 remaining. That would be really cool. This section, 2 and 3 of these remaining, but we'll see. The first one was pretty awkward to do because I had to build as I was going along there. So let me see. I think the best way I did this was to install the chests and the hoppers first and then build out from those. So let's do that. Let me see. Chests and hoppers like this. There we go. And I don't know if I should just try just making completing section. Let's just do it like this. And at least I had a little prep time today where I could load up some shulkers with the items that we're going to need. And let me see. I think I can just go like this. And the problem is we have to shift on these, so it does slow us down quite a bit. There is a college around there somewhere. I looked it up because I was confused and I know nothing. Family relax time. Yeah, great. I figured as much. Oops, that's a little too much. And this we're going to actually have to remove afterwards. So. I will go double chest it. There we go. Done and done. So the cool thing about this is once you get the hard work done with the redstone, just reproducing it like this now is just nice, relaxing work. I think it is anyway. Hawk. Just got to pay attention. Like I forgot a whole row of repeaters on the initial one back there. And I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working. Because I forgot a whole row of repeaters. And let me see. Let's do a row like that. I think I'm good. In fact, I should probably put up all of the chests and hoppers that are right here on this level so I don't have to keep climbing up after I finish. Uh-oh, I'm out. But I put plenty of supplies handy at each area, so we should be good. Oh, we're at the end, my friend. Come on, let me back up there. Parkour. All right, next row, I think it's going to go a little something like this. But now I have to crouch on these hoppers, and that's going to be a little weird. Yeah, see, things like that are going to happen. You guys see how terrible I am at parkour. Here we go. Yeah, maybe I can just stand on the chest. It's a little bit easier. That way when I get to the end of a row, like this, I can just do that. It's a little bit easier to do. Okay, that's good. Awk. You know, we can drop down from above, though. We can do that. But while I'm already down here, I'll put in this next row of hoppers. They're going to go a little something, something like this. Right along here. You know, on the front, I would really like to use the item frames instead of the signs. I think the item frames with just the pictures of the items, especially the glowing ones because they look cool, a little bit more universal, I think. But on the other hand, we already have enough lag on Mushroom Island Central, and you can imagine the item frames would be horrific. Come on, come on, just let me climb up. There we go. So each slice will have the scaffolding so we can do maintenance. Let's do a little bit of eating. College kids are around too, so that'll be fun. Oh, that's awesome. Ouch. My cankles. This is really tough for us because next year is, or I should say this year coming up, is Biggie's senior year in high school. So college is right around the corner for him. My boy, my main man, is moving out. He hasn't made up his mind where he wants to go yet, though. So I got a little bit of time with him. All right, let's do that. I think I can just reach these like this. It's a little bit quicker. Hawk. Now that's going to fall into the hopper. Dang it. Okay, we're at the end of the line. Okay, this is good. This is good. And let me see. These do this kind of thing right here. Oh, I could have done that from above. See, now I'm going to have to climb back up there in some manner. That's okay. We're out of chests. Let's see if I can grab... Yes, yes, here we go. I'm prepared, people. I know it's unusual. What has happened to Thunder? Somebody has replaced him with this doppelganger who's prepared for streams. I'm not completely prepared, though, and you shall see shortly. I know at some point I'm going to run into some sort of snag for which I hadn't planned. Let me see. Can I make that? Nah, I can't. Okay, I know what to do. I'm going to do that, and. I'm not going to be using rockets in here, so let's stash those, and let's go with the pearlage. Ouch! Oh, look, I'm pearled part way into the wall like this. Let's do an F5 and let's see what this looks like. Look at this. It's not possible. It's magic. I'm trying to linger on this because I want this to be my thumbnail for the video, for the VOD. Oof. That was cool. Okay, we missed one here. Look at this. There we go. Okay, so let us get the hoppers in for this area. Hawk. By the way, this is not easy to do, people. At least it's not easy for me. It might be easy for you guys, but for me, it's like... Yeah, see, I'm thinking I should be able to select that. But the hopper is slightly taller than the chest. So it's like, okay, all right. You're going to be like that, are you? Let me see. So what's next? I think this row of chests will probably be the way to go next. So let's start by putting them all here. Yeah, see, I think that's the way that should go. I should be able to select those like that, thusly. So Biggie and I are going to go see our first live music show together anyway. And I think it's the first live music I've seen here in LA since I moved here. No, it isn't. I've seen a couple of live acts a while back, quite a while back. I saw the band Lunasa play at one of the Irish festivals. You should definitely check out Lunasa. They are incredible. Even if you don't like traditional Irish music, you will like that. Trust me, they are amazing. And I got to see them play, and I also got to see Bad Haggis, and they're incredible. In fact, we got pictures taken and stuff with Bad Haggis. Mick Linden, their bass player and stuff. I got some photos of us together. And Biggie when he was a little guy. Awk. Okay, I wasn't thinking that those wouldn't be as accessible. What could I do? Let's see how I can only fit 8 more hoppers anyway. There we go. All right. Let me see. I can install more hoppers and chests. So let's just load up the inventory with hoppers and chests right now. And hopefully I haven't used them all up. There we go. Right. Look at this thing. This thing's already enormous. So, now on Friday, I didn't get to finish my thought as usual. On Friday, now I'm a big fan of the YouTuber Adam Neely, and Biggie and I are going to go see him perform with his band Sungazer on Friday. I thought there was a chest here, a double chest that I did not complete, and it is right here. Right, so we're going into downtown LA on Friday to go check them out. And that'll be Biggie's first live show that he's going to check out. Okay, now this part is going to be a little weird. I might need some dirt for this next part just to put something in between here and here so I can get these hoppers pointing this way. Yeah, you know what? And I could just purl up here, or I can just climb up the scaffolding. I can do that. So while I'm at it, I'm going to need to do the same thing here too. So dirt, I didn't think about that. So I have some other just plenty of shulkers just hanging out down here with all kinds of crap in them from designing and redesigning these. So we should have plenty of materials here. All right, this is good. This is good. Let's just use the scaffolding. We'll climb back up. After all, that is what scaffolding is for. All right, and then we can just dig this dirt out afterwards. So we can just put in some temporary blocks. Come on, mouth. temporary blocks like this so we can place our hoppers. And then soon we're going to need some lighting down here, because I can foresee terrible trouble. All right, now if I select this correctly, I can do this kind of thing. Yeah, see, I like the way that this is working out. And how am I doing for time here? I'm at 5:01, so at 5:30 I will switch to standing mode, because right now you might be able to tell I'm in sitting mode right now, especially when I'm slouching back like this. No slouching. Oh my goodness. I don't see enough TNT. This building needs more TNT walls. Kamakwa, you might have this particular stream confused with Kachi Time, in which Kachi Time, you can never have enough TNT. No, this is Generations. Although Generations is not too proud to go nuts with the TNT every now and then. But right now, we're trying to avoid explosions because we're working on some large-scale redstone. All right, so that's going to give me that. And then I don't know if I should go right for the glass or go for the next level hoppers. Right, I'm thinking next level hoppers. Let's do that. So we're going to need some temporary dirtage. Thusly. Princess Nebula, howdy. Greener would make a wall of TNT for me. Aw, Greener spoils you entirely too much, Kamakwa. I really do. I really do think that. Nebs, would you mind doing a shout out, if you're not too busy, for our good friend Kumakwa? Whose stream earlier today I attended, although I was driving while I was doing that, and so I had to do mostly lurkage, but I think you were playing Stardew Valley. Awk. There we go. All right, now we can just get rid of that. Okay, this is going to be a little weirder than I thought, but it should still be doable. And there it is. Thank you, Nebs. Yeah, please go check out Kumakwa. A very fun streamer. And Kumakwa likes me to remind you all that some of the language is sometimes not family friendly on there, so it's a little bit more on the mature side, but it's still fun just the same. Okay, I think we should be doing glass and the smooth stone for the circuitry next, because I think we're all done hopper-wise. Yes, I believe we are, as the pirates say, are. Or as the New England pirates say, ah. Ah, matey. All right, this looks good. So you can see for one of the walls of the water stream, I'm actually using the chest for that. And I had to test that out extensively to make sure that that would work. And we wouldn't lose items, you know, in the spaces in between, or they wouldn't get hung up. And so far they seem to be okay. So I'm going to go with this. I tested a lot because, you know, I would hate to build all of these and then find out it didn't work. That would not be cool. I started with Ghost of a Tale, but did do Stardew to help a Portuguese friend understanding the game. Yeah, in Canada, I'm 13 plus rating. In US, 16 plus. But still, loads of fun, just the same. All right, let's do... I'll tell you what, let's do glass and smooth stone next. So the dirt I'm going to keep in there. Some glass, some slabs, and let's go. Oh wow, I don't have any smooth stone with me. God, I hope I do. I hope I have some of that somewhere already made because I need a lot of it. And that stuff takes forever to make. So let's see if I... Oh, yeah, good. Got some there, but I think I'm going to need more than that. Come on, Thunder. Come on now, man. Come on. You've got to have some of this stuff. Smooth stone. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, this should do it, I'm thinking, but... that should be plenty. Well, I don't know. Let's just grab whatever we have here. We really don't need that many slabs, but the blocks we do need. I think glass-wise we're doing okay, but I'm going to grab a couple of more stacks. Also, we're going to need repeaters, comparators, and redstone. And redstone torches, too. So let's get that stuff in there. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, I think that'll tie us over for a little bit. I'm loads of fun until my wife's designated supervisor of me shows up. I say you have to be in on the streams to get that inside joke. Well, let's be respectful and not say joke. Let's say reference, okay? Keep our fantastically mediocre friend out of trouble as much as we can. Although that, I think, would be a full-time job. All right. Now, how to go about doing this? Should we build from the top down or the bottom up? I'm thinking bottom up would be the best way here. And that being said, let's do something like this. And you know what? You know what I'm going to do? This might be helpful. This might be helpful. How tall is this? It's 9 tall. Okay. So right, this one's already in place, so we're good there. All right, it'll also give us some sort of block to place these blocks against, and we're definitely going to need that. So we can start off by laying these ones out, and then we can build everything else around these. I think that will be the way to go. Although it is getting pretty dark in and around here. I'm surprised mobs haven't started spawning all over the place, but you need so much less light now, and that's a good thing. All right, I think we're good up to here, and then I'm going to have to take this out eventually. I'm a saint. Now, see, usually I have a pretty good snappy line already set up for that, but it is a family stream. Princess Nebula, how are your builds going in Minecraft? Haven't been able to catch your streams lately. Nebs, why did you get us caught up on Go Your Gnome Way? What day are you on? And what's your score so far for achievements? You could do that as well. Okay, I think I can lay these out here like this, because then I can put the repeaters in place. Awk. Hands. Do what I tell you to do. And then I'm good there. Okay. I think I'm going to have to move these shulkers pretty soon. Let's do something like that, though. Yeah, see, because, yeah, I'm going to have to place those thusly. Oh, but we can, we can, just select these right on the edges of those. Okay, that's good. Oh, the old server is having a little bit of trouble here. Rendering blocks. I'm getting inviso blocks. Not good. So our replacement system is in the works. Again, I didn't plan on spending money on building a PC. So the startup money I saved up before I resigned from my job did not include building a new PC, because the GPU prices, that's when they were at their highest. They're starting to come down now, but still they're pretty much out of range. So I don't really have the budget for that kind of... I don't have like $2 or $3 grand I can drop on a PC right now. I just don't. So, but we can build one that'll still allow us to stream. And the bottleneck right now is not my GPU, actually. It's the CPU, which is like 13 years old, and it's an old quad core. And so we're going to, I think, a friend of mine who's very good at getting parts on the cheap are putting together a system. And we're thinking we're going to go with an i5. Maybe a 10 gen i5 for a CPU, because I can get that pretty cheap. And we got a card lined up and everything. And so we're going to slap one together, Frankenstein a PC together, basically out of used parts to keep the cost of it way down. No clue what my score is right now. I'm thinking you're over 300 though, right? The world is on day 18, so the challenge is for 30 days. Nebs is on day 18 right now, over the halfway mark. Awesome! And I've just been keeping count with that even when I haven't logged on. Right now, I'm working on my Fairy Tale World on a ruined section, which I'm supposed to be helping you with, by the way. And Nebs confirms, yeah, I'm over 300 advancements. So the Go Your Gnome Way challenge is a hardcore challenge for 30 days. And on that particular hardcore map, they've loaded up the Blazes and Caves advancement pack, and there's over 900 advancements on there. And so the players not only have to survive the 30 days, but then amongst the survivors at the end, it's whoever has the most advancements. So it really comes down to who can get the most advancements by the end of the 30 days without dying. That's really what it comes down to. So far, our Nebula is kicking butt on there, and we're all rooting for her. Okay, so next section on here, I'm thinking I should probably put that in here. But you know what? We are going to have to move these shulkers. These shulkers are in the way. So let's do this, and let's offload some of this stuff that we've just spent wasted time loading up. Let's offload it now. And let's move these shulkers. Let's get these shulkers out of the way. I know, what was I thinking by putting these shulkers here, but... There we go. And I know this stuff is going to stay intact down here, so I'm going to put the shulkers right around here. Yeah, like that. And then, let me see. I think I can put a few more right here. But we're going to have some work to do in this area, so... Yeah, I think I'm going to put the last one right about there. Like that. And then I think I'll just stick the other ones right on the wall. Like that, right above them. And we'll just get these out of the way. There we go. Up and out of the way. All right, then we'll load up our inventory. We'll start placing blocks again. And let me see, how am I doing? 516. I think I'm doing okay. I'm gonna do something like that. I think this is going to be more than enough. Yeah, I'm going to do something like that. And let me see, comparators. Let me see. That would be 16 comparators for each one. So I think I'm good there. And I need what? 16 repeaters. And I do not have enough repeaters. Awk. Glass and slabs. Let me get some more repeaters, because I'm going to definitely need more of those. Stone repeater. Let's just grab a stack of those. I think I'm out. But I should have some in here. Redstone. All kinds of goodies there. I know I have some of these items around here somewhere. Here we go. Redstone repeater. Yeah, that's more than enough right there. Okay. Well, actually, I already have one row of repeaters in place. That's probably why I don't need the other ones. Thunder! Come on, man. Come on. All right, so let's go back and let's open up these areas like that. I've got like 2 more ruined houses to build. You'll have to hop on and take a look later, Thunder. Yes, I will. Did you switch to standing mode? You've been going for an hour. No, not yet. I will switch to standing mode at about 5:30. But thank you for reminding me. And Dust Vodka, me little droogie. Hey, Thunder, hope you are having a good time. I'm playing Siege, so I'll be lurking. Have a great stream. Thank you, Devochka. Good to see you. Have you ever thought of streaming that? Dust Devochka streams, and she usually streams painting, and she's a fan of Bob Ross, and she does Bob Ross painting streams, and they're super cool. And sometimes she dresses up as Bob Ross too. It's really funny. So you should definitely go check those out. All right, I think we're good here, and we can climb topside and start laying in our components like this. So let's lay down some redstone right across here like this for each one of these. Right along this bottom row like this. And then we'll just go like that. Then we've got some more smooth stone that we need to lay down. The good thing about redstone is you can stand on it while you're placing it. That's good. Remember back in the days of old, if you jumped on redstone, you would break it. That was so annoying. All right, let us do this. This is where this row of comparators is going to go. These are going to be a little weird to place, actually, because we have to be standing facing the other direction. Oh, we can stand on the hoppers. That's good. Okay. To place this row of comparators. I think we're good there. Yeah. Let us do this. And that's one of the reasons why I have to think about the order in which I'm building this. Because I don't want to obstruct my own work. Everything else is pretty much standard to place, but the comparators are weird. You have to have them, in order to make them face inward, you actually have to be standing in the direction in which they're pointing, and that's a little strange. Okay, so we're good there with the comparators. And then we have this glass. Now, this row of glass is pretty easy because we don't have to put the breaks in between. We can just place them straight all the way across. In fact, it might be easier just to stand on them. Like this, and just go right to the end with this entire row. It's a little bit slower, but it's not too bad. And let me see. And thank you for the shout out for Dust Vodka there, Nebs. Everyone's here in chat, loving it. yes, we got a decent turnout tonight. It's really cool. I don't remember being able to jump on Redstone and breaking it. Of course, that might have been when I was big on modded, or when I was playing Bedrock, or before I started playing. I remember that from back in 2013. So we were on what? 1.10, I think? 1.9? Could that have even been 1.8 on that back then? Maybe. All right, so here, if I stand on the edge and do this way, I can place the next row of repeaters. But I'm thinking I want the ice and the slabs first, and to put the water in, because the water is going to be tricky to do afterwards. Okay, so we need ice, slabs, and torches. So let us do this. Ice. The slab should already be in here, and we should already have torches. Yeah, all right, let's just grab some more ice stuff. More ice. We shouldn't need that many torches, but just grab all the ice here. Like that. Okay, and then we can climb back up because we have scaffolding. I have scaffolding, and I'm not afraid to use it. Just issuing that warning. Use it correctly, though. I don't know. That I won't promise that, but like that. Like that. Now, it's going to look like I'm attaching it onto this, but I'm going to break that down later. So I'm just going to put that right there for right now. And slabs. We're into the slabbage now. I actually need one more piece of glass like this and one right there. Oh, yeah. I do need to place the glass here in between these. Thusly. Like that. Good. And then we can come along here. We can put our slabs like this. And you know what? One thing I didn't do was grab water. I do need water. All right, let's get some lighting here because it is getting kind of dark. All right, there we go. That brightens things up, and hopefully the viewers can now see what I'm working on. Yeah, it's a little helpful. But before I go grab the water, we can go at least place the repeaters. So if I do this, I should be able to place repeaters. Oh, see, not quite. Maybe not. How far over am I going to have to be? About that far over? I guess so, huh? Come on, let me do it. Come on, let me place it. There we go. This is actually really awkward to do. Okay, thankfully we don't have a lot of them to do. I think we can manage. I think we can manage. Like that. Okay, and that is looking good. And what else can I do? I think I can place this stone right here. Before I have to put the water. So it's nice to have the old crew logged on here. It's a lot of fun to have you guys on here. I've been so lonely. But also, I haven't been streaming that much lately because of my computer issues. But we should be resolving those soon. How do I want to do this? Temporary dirt block. Place this one first. Place that one next. I think I should just put the water in and just get that over with. So I'm going to need I'm going to need 6 buckets of water. Ow! 6 buckets of water. And let me see. I have a couple of buckets right over here. Now, I was thoughtful enough to have put an ender chest in here. Let's get those out of the way. And let me see. We're going to need to have enough room in the old inventory for 6 buckets of water. Yeah, we can do it. All right, so I should have some in the old toolbox. Let's see what we have. No, we have none. Okay. All right, you want to be like that. Let me see. Where am I going to have? I don't think I have any in these. I mean, I could just go craft some, but you know, if I had some right here, that sure would be handy. All right, let me see. How am I doing for time? You know, it's 5:29. That's close enough. Let's switch over to standing mode. Then we'll go get some buckets and load them all up. Let's get caught up in chat too. And Dostoevsky says, I remember breaking redstone. That's early Minecraft days for sure. Aw, Dostoevsky, I'm sorry you're having a rough week. But, you know, you can chill out here with us and just relax. Relax and chill with us. Hopefully that'll make you feel better. Okay, we are now in standing mode. And let me see, I think we can go just a little bit up with that. There we go, that's better. Okay, let's see. We were going to go get some water. And this isn't bad. We're in 5:30, so we're going to go a little over an hour today, like an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm going to wrap things up at 6:30. But that's the plan anyway. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it has its ups and downs. Yeah. Peaks and valleys. I hear you, me little droog. I hear you. All right. We should have plenty of iron over here at this chintzy looking smelting array. And let's make some buckets. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、21、22、23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, this. Let's get rid of the iron. Now, I seem to just remember taking these right out of the water stream here, but if I take it out of the middle, we should be okay because it'll act like a source block and should replenish itself. Good. We're great. We're great. We're doing great. And you know what? Even though we're safe down here, I think I should still sleep if I can see when the chunks don't load and I know it's nighttime. I should at least try to sleep to try to keep our friends up above us on ground level safe. Our employees at the hotel and let's go put that there. And let's go set our water streams in place. Now we have to be conscious of the direction here. All right, so the top one is the return line, I believe. Right. Top is the return line, bottom is the feed line, the send line. All right, so that means it has to go this way. Right. Two like that. And three like that. Okay, and then the other three are for the return lines up there. Okay, so we're good there. Now, what other parts do I want to put together? I can put in these smooth stone blocks. If I do this correctly, I can do these ones here. There we go. Because I can select the edge of the repeaters to place them. Right. There we go. Arc! Thunder! Now the water stream's going to carry that away and put it into the hopper. Bye-bye. Okay, this is good. Now, come on, hands. Work with me here now. Work with me. See? The saboteur is working again. Come on. Let's work together on this. Just, just for this one stream, please. Yeah, see, doing things like that. Yeah, please don't. I mean, that has to go there anyway eventually. I guess. Whatever. Okay, we do need the torches. Did I bring torches? Yes, I did. All right, so torches probably should go next. Like that. That'll lock the hoppers. All right, I think the next one I should place, I think it would be strategic for me to put these blocks into place. And then, because then I can select them to place the blocks on either side of them. Although, I suppose I could have selected the repeaters and those would have been placed right above them anyway. Let's do something like this. All we need to do is get one started there and one started there, and then we can just go right. Arc. That's not what I wanted to do. Building would go a lot faster if my hands would just cooperate. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there you go. You can do it. You can do it. Not if we keep doing things like that, though. Let me see. Blocks like this. Let me see. So Kachi and Biggie are off to the pediatrician today for their checkups. That's why the house is nice and quiet. Biggie's 16 now, and so I was teasing him, hey, dude, how long is it going to be before you, upgrade from the pediatrician to the primary healthcare physician? When does that happen? Like when you're 18? I'm teasing him about being 16 and still having to go to the pediatrician. Little baby Biggie is growing so big. By the way, Biggie at 16 years old is well over 6'1" now. I think he's actually reached about 6'2". He's about maybe 170 pounds. He's a little bit underweight right now because he's off season for basketball. So let me see. Let's do redstone. Let's put the redstone dust down here next, like this. On this lower level, like that. All right. This is nice. I've built enough of these storage units now, or this impulse style storage unit, where I can pretty much whack these things out by memory. Yeah, even me with a faulty short-term memory, even I can smack these things out pretty well now. And then if you just sit down with one of them, just take a little time to sit down with one of them and just fool around with it. You can figure out how they work. I need a little bit more redstone dust, I think. I think that should do it. That should be enough. Mostly if you just swap out some of the items, throw some items in there, and look at the way it counts and distributes them and stuff, you can pretty much figure out what's going on. Okay, I think we're all set with the redstone there, and we're closing in on this, actually. We're doing a pretty good job with it. The good thing is now we can just proceed along with 2 rows of glass all the way down here, so this will be easy to place. Then I think we'll be okay. Right. All right, let's place the glass next. That'll be easy to do. 2 long rows of glass. Kind of slow to do, but not too bad. At least it's easy to select. Alrighty. And we're there with this one. But I'm going to extend that one out a little bit. Like that. And let me see. I'm going to sacrifice one here. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't have to. If I do this right. Yeah, I did do it right. Nice. So this I can place a little bit quicker because this just places right along the wall thusly. All right. let's place our ice next for the intersections like that. That. And that. And then we'll put in our slabbage. And then we'll add a little bit of lighting up here. There we go. That brightens the old place up. Okay, so we have water streams now to put in place. These are the return streams, so we have to pay close attention to the direction in which they are flowing. And they need to flow that way. That away with the superfluous medial vowel. Got it. And third one should go something like that. All right, that looks good. That looks good. Now, I don't have to do this, but I like putting the caps on these. So I'm going to, what should I do here for these? I'd like to use some dirt for these. Just place some temporary dirt so then I can get these hatches in place. Because they need to be placed against something like that so they align correctly. So let's get our dirt blocks. And then I think we're in good shape, actually. Then with whatever stream time we have left, we can modify this. We can start taking this apart and bringing it down to this level. There we go. That should be enough dirt. Let's get one more. 3 times 8, 24, 48. We have more than twice the amount of dirt we need, so we should be okay. But we do need the trapdoors. I think we're okay for smooth stone right now. Comparators and stuff, I think we're good there. So we can unload some of the inventory. Trapdoors right there. And a little bit right here too. This is more than we need, but we should be doing okay. All right, let's climb on back up. This is better. All right, and we're just going to put the temporary blocks like this so we can place the trapdoors against them. No. I don't want to go into the item sorting system. There's no Thunderhand chest down there. All right, let's get a little bit of food. And I can hear the zomboids grumbling behind the walls. They're not pleased. But I don't care. All right, let's do this. Item 1. Let's do the trapdoors. All right. Okay, that's looking good right there. Okay, we'll do that. Now, I won't do the filtration today because you saw that horrific looking spreadsheet. Okay, I think, you know what? I think we're good. All right, so I did do some filtration here for these, but I didn't actually load items into them. I just put all placeholders in them for now. So that's why those comparators are lit and these ones are not, because they're detecting the placeholders in there. So this is looking good. I think I'm going to need me some scaffolding next. All right, I think we're good here. Let's get these items out of the inventory. Let's empty our pockets. My pockets are full. My pockets are full. Let's get that out of there, that out of there. I'm going to hang on to the buckets for right now. Get the slabs out. And I'll keep the torches. I should have some, yeah, there we go. Some scaffolding. That's good. And that should be more than enough. help us complete these. Like this. Come on, let me select. All right, that takes care of those. Can I hop across this? Oh, I suck at parkour. All right, that looks good. Let's just jump down and climb up. I think it's just a little bit quicker. And then like that. All right, so this is just for maintenance so we can get up and down on these upper levels. Eventually, we're going to have to load up the filtration for these. And we can do that right from this level here, like this. And maintenance any filtration. And then similarly down here, we can do filtration here. And so I think that's it for these ones. All right. Now you can imagine Nebs and I boring out this huge area here and continuing this giant tunnel down, and just continuing these over. So I don't know. I might draft one of you guys to come on and help me build these units here and continue these all the way down. See if anybody's available to log on for a guest spot to come on here and get these ones done. But wait a minute. Hold the bus. Let me take a look at something here. Come on. Scaffolding. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm just doing a double check here to make sure that all of my redstone is in place, and it is. And all my chests look like they're in place too. Good. So I'm going to leave these shulkers in place for right now, just in case there's some maintenance or some things I've forgotten. And I think that we are good. Also, I'm going to put some scaffolding right up here so we can get a good screenshot. Yeah, something like that. So we can get nice and high up here. Like this. That way I can look down and get the screenshot. Looking good. Let me see. Just finished the 2 houses. Nice. All right, so there are going to be many of these. So for all of the letter A items, that will be this slice, and this slice. So B starts right here, and B, there are a lot of items that begin with B. And so let me see. Now, I'm in survival, so the give command shouldn't allow me to give anything, but it might just show it. Yeah, okay. So it'll still show it. Oh, in fact, I have this enabled. I'm not going to give myself stuff, but you guys can see. What I'll do is I'll just do something like this, Minecraft, and I will just use the letter A like this. And then, so you can see our first item is acacia boat, acacia button, and so this is how I've been organizing these. Right? And so anvil, apple, axolotl, azalea, and then it'll go back up to boat. So those are all the A items that you can get. Now, sometimes you can give yourself items that aren't available in survival, like air blocks and things like that. So I have to weed those out as I go through. But this is mostly all of the kinds of items that you would ever have to store. And so I initially thought, for this storage system, I just want to store raw materials, just things that you can harvest and mine and stuff like that. For example, I didn't want to store trapdoors and fences and things like that, things that you need to craft. But this isn't really about that. A storage system like this is about having your inventory and your shulkers full of a bunch of crap, and then you come in here and just dump them out. So that's what this is about. So that's why I'm going through and I'm making storage for all of these kind of items, right? So That looks great. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, these kinds of arrays, when you make a redstone array like this and you get these in place and everything, they do look really cool when they're done. I mean, Minecraft is very cool in this kind of way. All right, so with the remaining time, we have a little over half an hour left. I'm going to start to dismantle and modify that. And so let's get over to that end of things. And I'm going to take a little 5-minute break here. Maybe not even 5 minutes. We'll see. And I'm going to do a be right back. I'm going to refill my drink here and do a few things. You're probably going to need multiple drop-off points because of chunk loading. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to have to, you're right, I'm going to have to think of, thanks for reminding me about that, Nebs. I'm going to have to think of how many chunks that I have in place set on the server to load how many chunks. I think about 12 chunks around, and then I'm going to have to think about that as I'm distributing items. You're right. Huh. Okay, so I'm going to do a be right back, and I'm probably going to be thinking about that. So let's log off so I don't die. And I'm going to do the be right back screen. Okay, and welcome back, everybody. I don't think that was too long, right? Okay, and so what I would like to do now is to begin to dismantle this and bring this down and continue this over here. And I may wind up changing the direction and the area of the stream. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on how it lines up. Let's take a look topside and let's see where it lines up. We may have to move this over a little bit. Okay, we are lined up right here, and if I put the coordinates on, there it is, right there. The feed stream should be right along here. Yeah, okay, so it already lines up. That's great. So it lines up with the feed stream. And so all we have to do is we can leave the circuit in place and everything, because finding the room I thought I might have to swing this around 90 degrees and move that in one or anything. But no, actually it's good right where it is. All we have to do is reduce the height of it. So let me see. Inventory has been cleaned out. And so I just want to gather the blocks out of here first. So let's do that. We are also going to need, we're going to need some dirt, as always. But we might have some right here. I'm thinking maybe sand or gravel would be better for this, just to fill up the water, but... Do I have any gravel? I think I do. I have one piece of gravel. Let's use gravel for this. Andesite, that's not gravel. And that's actually coral. Oh, I know what these blocks are from. These shulkers are from. Let me see. I should have some... stone and andesite. Oh, really? Am I going to have to go fetch this? You're kidding me, right? Okay. Well, we do have these shulkers out here with a whole bunch of junk in these. So maybe... that's from working on the hotel. That is as well. So isn't that. I just wanted to get a whole bunch of gravel, you know. This is all from working on the hotel. All right. I'm just going to run over here. Because I know I have some here. And you know what? I don't need a lot, really. There we go. That should do it. Done. Let me see. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So I know what Nebs was doing while I was away. Kumakwa, what are you up to? We know it's no good, but what kind of no good? All right, so if I do that, that'll cut that water stream right off. And the reason why I wanted this was I wanted to take out this water stream right here. I figure... with the... Come on now. There we go. I figured I could just drop this down. This isn't going to be too tall afterwards, so I don't mind losing the source. Oh, wow, is that weird? Look at this, would you? I can't even dig it out. Look at this. I don't know what to do. Because it's like floating and stuff at the same time. Okay. It did its thing, I suppose. Yeah, okay, so this is going to float upward all the time. So actually we're gonna have to get down here and remove that soul sand for a moment. Just au temporaire, you know what I mean? There we go. And now we can swim to the top. There we go. And again, you know, I'm not worried about removing these source blocks. I know we're going to have to put the source blocks back in, but it's not going to be this tall, and it'll only take moments for us to do that. So, not a biggie. There. Okay, and I'm just going to leave this open here like that for right now. Okay, and let's just start removing this stuff here. We will begin with taking the trap doors off the top like this. And I'll just stand on the hoppers like that. Now, if I use Silk Touch on this, I can keep the glass. I mean, I don't really need it. I got tons of glass. I mean, I don't even smelt glass anymore. I just go upstairs to the Chamber of Commerce and I just buy it because I'm filthy rich. All right, go take that off. Go break these down. And I think we can just go layer by layer here and just remove stuff like this. Now, if this were just sheer demolition, this is where Kumakwa would get his TNT fix. All right, there we go. Redstone circuit has been removed. And we can remove these on down. Now, thunder. www.isuckat parkour.com. It's so annoying. All right, and we don't need that there any longer. Okay, let's do this from the top down. That's my intention. All right, can we just, can we just do the thing, All right, so pickaxe for that, and then hatchet for these. And then hatchet for these. Pickaxe for these, and we'll just swap back and forth between each one of these like so. Hopefully we can make short work. Now, I just can't bring the height of this array down because this is set up somewhat differently than the other one. So I just need to take this right down to the ground. I think I'm going to have to cue up the music again. Let us do that. Let me see. Done. Yeah, the old inventory is full too, so we're going to have to get down and dump off some of this stuff. because some of these items that we really need, especially the chests, we need so many chests that I really don't want these things to despawn. So let's try to empty the pockets here as much as possible. Oh, let's keep the rockets here. I really shouldn't have rockets in my inventory right now. I'm not going to be doing a lot of soaring about. Full. Almost full. Oh, here we go. We got lots of room here. And I don't know this. Okay, let's get back topside. Hey, come on. Let me do my thing here. Let me do my thing. I think I can get up here. Save myself a little bit of trouble. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we're getting down here like this. And I suppose I should just bring this glass down while I'm at it. Then do a little bit of hatchetry here. So we are in desperate need of a tree farm. Oh, harvesting all the wood for these chests and the hoppers too. Sometimes viewers forget, you know, you need chests to make hoppers. So much wood, and we don't have a tree farm. You know, we have our dinky little manual tree farm over there, but it is not cutting it. We're going to need a TNT duping high output tree farm. And we're going to have to spend quite a bit of AFK time there. Harvesting the wood because, wow, do we need a lot of chests for this. All right, 6:09. We're actually coming up to the end of the stream. About 11 minutes to go here. So what's happened is that the hoppers here are temporarily sucking up the chests. I think I want to keep these ones in place. Yeah, those ones can stay. All right, so let's do this. Let's restore those. Okay, that's good. And again, you know, we'll bring these down. But then, you know what? I don't want these to get too low because the water stream level is going to be here. Yeah, actually, so I shouldn't take any more off of this, really. Right. Actually, this is probably going to go right to one more to that height. And let me see. This is going to be what? Also 9. Okay, so I'm at the right level there, and then we're going to have to bring it across. Good. All right, let's tear down the stuff behind it, though. Like that. I mean, some of the chests we can leave in place, just not a lot of it. Like those we can leave in place. These have to go, though. And those hoppers, of course. These hoppers can stay in place, but these ones need to go. And then we can put together our last unit right here. All right, let's get all our fallen items here. Ooh, I hear some Spidey squeaking on the opposite sides of the walls here. All right, this is doing well. Okay, so we know the routine here. Like that. Okay, yes. We'll put some hoppers right in along here. And. Jump onto here like this. Nicely done. He praised himself on stream. Okay, well, let's do... Oh, yeah, we've got a mistake here. Not a mistake, a mistake. There, that's better. All right, so we need to come along like this and do a little bit of this kind of a thing with our uppers. Like that. Okay, I do like this kind of a thing. You know what I'm saying? And let's do this next. And let's put a row of hoppers like this. That way I can stand on said hoppers while I place other blocks like that. See, we learned some things from the other from the other slices here. Hopefully. See, that's where my hands mess up and make a liar out of me. The saboteur is working again. Okay, we can do this right here now. Good. And these can go in place right about here. All right, now if I had some dirt, I could place that there, but I don't have any dirt on me. So let us do this instead. I think, yeah, we're looking good there. Right? Okay, we can put this row of hoppers in right here. Place that. And let me see. Well, Hand of Thunder, time for this fantastically mediocre Potu to head off. Have a good one. Potu is a type, that's a bird. And I sometimes see it in your emotes and stuff like that. So, all right, my friend, thank you so much for dropping by. Or good day, not sure what time. I forget all the time. Have a good one, though. Yes, west coast of Canada. That's right. Kamakwa, thank you so much for dropping by, my friend. Greatly appreciate it. We are, okay, we're in place here. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I should just put in the circuit next. I shouldn't need that many blocks, but So let us do a little something like that. And you know what? I think, oh wow. Yeah, we needed to do this, and I never did this. Look at this, would you? I forgot the redstone torches under all of these. And I just threw that off. The tick delay. Chat! Do I have to shift on these? Yeah, I do. We need to put all these in. We never did this. For shame. See, now I would have been struggling with this, trying to figure out why this wasn't working. You know what I mean? All right, let's get some redstone torches. Let's put those in place. Yeah. All right. Did I leave any repeaters over here? I think I did. There we go. Comparators, redstone. Repeater. Good. Now, lest we forget again, which is highly unlikely, but it's not entirely impossible, we can do something like... Redstone torches, come on, we need more. We need more. There we go. See, it's always something. I was quite certain I'd be able to finish this up before the end of the stream, and now I'm not so certain. Comparators, while we still have access. Okay, looking good there. We need to be facing this direction while placing them. Okay, this is looking good now. I'm going to need some temporary dirt blocks. Do I have any? No, I don't! All right, here we go. This should be enough just for this section. So we can temporarily put these here because... we need the filtration row of hoppers right there to go here. Like that, and then we can take our shovel. I shovel well. And we can do this right here. Right, and I think we're just placing glass here. Then we're going to have to see if we have time. I think we do. To connect this up here. This should be an ice block. Did I bring any ice with me? No, I didn't. Of course not. Might have some left over in this chest. No, I don't. There's nothing there. Here we go. All right. Let's back up the scaffolding, everyone. Higher up like that. And then that particular one goes right in there like that. This comes on up like this. And eventually we're going to have to put a sign right about here, I think, on this chest. This will come up, flow this way. Right. And you know what? We may not even need the ice here. All right. So I'll worry about that in a bit. Actually, I won't worry about it at all. I will concern myself with it momentarily. This needs to flow here. Trying to think of how I had this before. Yeah, I'll mess with that off stream because it's 6:23 right now. Right. Okay, I think I can just continue this over here now. Get that circuit in place like this. Let's put our repeaters in here lest we forget. Like that. And then, let me see, these go here. And let me see. Oh yeah, I can do that to place the first one down. Yep, nice, nice. Like that. I can hear the little families home. I didn't want this here. That's cool. They're home just as I'm ending the stream. Okay, we're good there. And I'm going to put the comparators down because they're easy to access this way right here at this stage. And, oh, you know what we do need though? We do need to place those torches, and I'm wondering if I can do that at this angle. Yeah. The answer to that is no. No, you can't. All right, let's open that back up. So, these have to come up again. Yeah, we can't do this yet. There's an intermediary step that needs to be taken, and it's putting these right here. Like that. Okay, I like that. Was having a quick music lesson with the oldest. Let me see. He is the guitar player, is he not? Trying to think if some of those may have fallen into the... No, because I'm out. They probably fell down below. Repeaters, comparators, let's just grab. We just need a few more comparators. I think I lost some while I was tearing them up. They might have gone into some of the hoppers and I can't locate them. Repeaters. Repeaters. Come on, comparator. There we go. Yes, he's guitar, but he was interested in vocals during this lesson, learning vocal scales. Oh, very, very good. Super cool. All right, no goodies lurking down there. What am I trying to do? Here we go. I'm trying to climb scaffolding still after all this time. Okay, I like that, and I like that. Now we can do redstone. Hopefully I have enough redstone. I think I do. Like this. Okay, and this part should be finished now. Where is that dirt? We can put the dirt here. And 6:27. You know what? I'm just gonna... I said I was gonna end the stream right at 6:30, but I'm going to finish this up. Yes, I am, because we're almost there. We're really close. And then the feed system with the bubble vader and stuff, I'll do that off camera. Now this, I don't have to hook up to this because this is where everything terminates. This is the return line. Fuck. Hands, really? Can you not? One piece of glass short. I hate me sometimes, I really do. Now this should just terminate on the end now. But I need more glass. There we go. That should be enough to finish things up. Oh, come on, scaffolding. Scaffolding, really. All right, so let's do that, and then I'm just going to do that. And I'm going to have it terminate like this, because I don't want things popping out of the corner of blocks, and this will join. Well, actually it won't. Good. Okay, so we're good there. And we're going to need another bucket of water, and I didn't plan on that. Let's place the trap doors along the top. Thusly, and I only brought 4 with me. Thunder. All right, so I need some water for the last bit of stream here. And we're almost there, folks. We're almost there. All right, so let us... What do I need? I need some of the trapdoors down there, which we have in those chests back there. That's fine. Buckets are right here. Good. Got a water source right over there with a bubble vader. We're good there. Then we can finish things up. Nice. Snack. Replenish our hunger bars. And then we'll finish this thing up. Scale ourselves back up to the top just like this. And climbing up just like this. And I forgot the doors, didn't I? Let's do that. I'm going to place the water anyway. That should be the last bit of water. So this is where that the return line terminates, right over there. The reterminate line? No, I'm not even going to do that. Let me see. Acacia trapdoors. This is nice. You know, I really miss doing redstone. I usually spend most of my time this year terraforming and building. So I like doing redstone. I miss it. Okay, that's good. Do I have any more regular torches? Because I wanted to place one right there on the end, but you know what I can do, though? Now, I'm going to have to quickly place this. I'm going to have to go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's a little too much. But I can put that there, and that'll tell me that that terminates there. Great. I think we are finished. We can bring that down a little bit. We don't need that quite so high. Right about here, right? Now this can't go too far because we're going to have to bring up that level. So I'm going to leave that just like it is. I think we're good, kids. I think we're good. We can access that over there with that scaffolding. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit. And we'll clean up this mess with the bubble vader. I'll do that off camera. Let's get our lighting up there. Now maybe we can use better lighting than these torches eventually, like lanterns. Lanterns might be cool up here. Make it look a little more high-tech, right? We'll put the little lanterns here. I think that'll look awesome. And they don't require any redstone or anything like that, so. If I had some room, it would be cool to put like an observer here, right? And every time an item, well, I don't know. It wouldn't be a block update, though. And nobody would see it from the outside, so that's kind of pointless. All right, with this said, let us wrap things up now. Next time, we can go for 3. Doubt it. Just looking around, just joking around. Actually, if you think about it, in this 2-hour stream, we put in 4. Well, yeah, we did, right? We put in 4 of these because we tore down the last one and rebuilt it. So that's actually, for me, that's not too bad. That's pretty good progress for me. So this one was already built. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And I'm thinking, can I fit this whole thing in the shot? In one panel. Just about. Something like that. I really ought to put shaders on, but I should work on the lighting a little bit before I do that. But let's grab a screenshot. And with that, look at that. That's some cool progress, everyone. That is some cool progress. Okay, with that, let us disconnect. And we'll go live scene, and let's see if there's anybody. Yeah, 4 of them, and tearing stuff down and talking about the hotel at the beginning. Yeah, actually, I did spend quite a bit of time at the beginning chatting about the hotel and stuff. So I think we did well today. Of course, today I took about an hour before the stream to prep and gather all those resources, put them all in the shulkers, count them all out. So probably not going to raid with you tonight. Going to get ready for bed here in a minute. Understandable, understandable. I do greatly appreciate everybody for dropping on by this evening. And let's see if there's anybody that we can do a raid, even if it's a raid of 1. Raid is always a raid. Good community building. Let me see. Riftrax, Pinoy. Oh, well, Conkleout is on right now, so we're definitely going to raid him. And let me see. Oh, he's playing Fortnite. All right. Let's raid Conk. Let's see what's going on. So let me see. For those of you, if any of you are lurking and would like to join us, oh, and you took a break in the middle. That's right. It took about a few minutes, right? Like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And thank you. Yes, I think we made a lot of good progress tonight. So if any of you are lurking and would like to join us, there is our raid message. You can copy and paste that into the chat. Thank you very much, Nebs. And let's go raid Conkleod. Right. And let me see. Let me make sure that I get the case right. So... that should do it. And the countdown has begun. Night Night Thunder. See you on Thursday. Yes, so our next generation stream will be Thursday. It should be 6 to 8 Thursday, but it might be earlier. I'll keep you guys posted. And then Sunday we'll make another attempt at a Kachi Time stream. It's probably going to be Roblox again because I think we can stream that the best. I think Minecraft is just too CPU heavy. We are getting the replacement CPU. It is in the works. The CPU, the entire system. And so we're going to try to run this stream with two systems at the same time, which is less of a drain on each one of them. So, but Kachi Time, we plan on it being 4 to 6, so we'll see what's going on Sunday. All righty, let's do our raid. Raiding now. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Bye for now.